to be doing this a super glowy winter look. It's just super cozy. I don't know if it's because I'm wearing a cozy sweater or not, but I really like it. It's kind of simple on the eyes. Only a couple of eyeshadows were used and a really beautiful dark metallic lipstick. I've never used a metallic lip, so this is definitely different for me, but I really like it. I wanted to be sure to use a lot of highlight in this tutorial because I'm going to be giving away the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Ultimate Glow Kit. I absolutely love this palette. I've been killing it for months. Anastasia never lets me down, so when I purchased this, I went ahead and bought a second because I knew I wanted to include it in my giveaways. So be sure to check the description box. There will be a link that you can click that will let you enter to win this baby, and if you're too late, there should be another giveaway going on right now. The next giveaway is pretty amazing as well. So if you'd like to see how I got this look using this baby, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Okay guys, so I've already primed my skin, I have done my eyebrows, cleaned up around my eyebrows with the concealer, and also went ahead and did a little bit of color correcting because my skin is really red right now. Thank you so much, Aunt Flo. You are just, you know, such a great person. I hate you. I want to do a really simple look today. I'm really tired and I've been doing a lot of dramatic looks on my channel. The whole month of December I pretty much did like super blown out dark dramatic makeup with tons of glitter, so I figured I'd take it down a few notches. I still have a little something up my sleeve for some drama, but overall it's going to be a pretty basic look. So as always, I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I use the shade Fair. I have to excuse my hair. Just got out of the shower, so looks a little cray-cray. And like always, I'm going to set my eyelids with a matte white eyeshadow. The one I'm loving is from the Too Faced. This is the Power of Makeup palette. This is a collaboration with Nikki Tutorials and Too Faced. I'm just taking this Ivy shade here. This palette smells amazing. And I haven't used this palette as much as I'd like to, so I'm going ahead and busting it out today. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be mixing the shade Golden Ochre and Raw Sienna. And I'm working this in the upper crease area with this Morphe R37. I'm trying to make this color very diffused, so I'm blending it out pretty well. Now going in with the same palette, I'm taking the shade Warm Taupe on this Morphe M433, which is a more precise blending brush. And I'm just lightly working this into the crease, keeping it more on the outer edge. For you hooded eye girls, I know it's hard to like work things specifically in a crease. More so like feel where you're putting the eyeshadow versus see where you're putting the eyeshadow, if that makes sense. Just stick the brush in there, kind of let your eye get relaxed and feel where your actual eye socket is. Stick the brush inside there and just kind of wiggle. I hope that made sense. Connect that to the lash line. So now we're going back in with the Morphe R37, same brush we used for the transition shade with no extra product on it, and just going to buff out the upper edge of that. So super easy. And now for my lid shade, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Ultimate Glow Kit, and I'm going to be giving one of these away. So make sure that you check the description box to learn how to win one of these. It is such a beautiful palette. Obviously it has been used and abused. I kind of had to like clean it up because I had stuff everywhere, but amazing palette. You need to get your hands on one. But before I go in with any metallic shadows, I like to use an extra base on my eyelid. So I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime. This is a 24-hour extended eye base just to put on my lid. That way the metallic eyeshadow or the highlighter that I'm using today doesn't transfer too much onto my crease. If you don't have hooded eyelids, you might not have to even worry about this step, but for me it is pretty important. So I'm just adding a tiny bit in that blank space on our lid. kind of learned that less is more with this product. So I'm going in with the palette, and I'm going to go in with this beautiful amber gold shade. Let me get you close so you can take a little look-ski. So this is amber gold, beautiful shade. I think it'd be really pretty on the lid. So I'm taking some on my brush, but I'm also going to spray my brush with some Fix Plus. This also helps my eyeshadows stick in place. So as much as I love that amber gold shade on the lid, I think it is gorgeous. I want to lighten it up a little bit more because I'm afraid it's going to clash with what I have in mind for my lips. So to lighten it, I'm just going to take this white sand highlighter from the same palette and just apply it from the tear duct area to kind of the center of the lid. So moving along to the face, I'm going to start with foundation, and I'm going to use my normal foundation combo, but instead of adding in my custom enhancer drops like I've been doing, I'm going to substitute it with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid. This is in the shade Champagne Pop. So I'm going to take a pump and a half of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and a pump and a half of the Josie Maran Vibrancy foundation. And just going to add 1 pump of that Champagne Pop liquid. I just want this look to be super glowy. It's winter time, but I still like to glow like it's summertime. Don't forget your neck. I'm using my Morphe beauty sponge again today. I really loved it the last time I used it. I've been stuck on my Real Techniques beauty sponge for so long, so if I start using this, you'll know it's bomb. So now that our skin tone is nice and even and really glowy and radiant, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my concealer to just really add some high coverage underneath the eyes, down the center of the nose, in between the brows, and on the chin. That's my favorite part of makeup. It always just makes the eye makeup really stand out. I'm also going to add a little bit of darker concealer down the sides of the nose. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Medium Beige. And to set those areas, I'm using the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder with the tip of this Morphe sponge. And I'm not baking, I'm just adding a small amount and really pressing it into the skin. And to set the rest of my face, I'm taking my trusty Urban Decay Naked Skin Powder Foundation. Love this, and I've been pairing it with the Morphe E2 brush. Hit some major pan on this powder. Love it. Make sure you go down your neck, especially if you took some foundation down there, because you don't want a sticky neck. It's kind of gross. To warm up the skin, I'm using the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, and I'm going to try using it with the Morphe E41, which is a little bit more tapered. Throw some underneath the jawline too. And now just to add a little bit more shadow to my nose, I'm taking this little baby Laura Geller. This is the Balance and Brighten Foundation in the shade Medium. And I'm using that on a Morphe M534. Even though I'm doing a simple look, I'm still gonna bake. So I'm just taking my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent to add my bake beard and a little bit of bakage on the sides of the nose. Okay, so while our face was cooking, I went ahead and added my lashes and some mascara. I actually put mascara on before my eyelashes, which is what you should do. I do it the mascara after, and that's a big no-no. So I actually did it the way you should be today, so I'm very proud of myself. myself. But since we're going for a more natural look, I'm just going to take a tiny bit of some black eyeshadow on a tiny little like stamping brush and just going to stamp along the lash line just to make sure it's nice and black and doesn't have any metallic eyeshadow on it. The black shadow in this palette is amazing. And just make sure that you're tapping off any excess because you don't want black eyeshadow falling onto your face, because there's not a really good way to fix that. And I forgot to mention, these are the Cocoa Lashes in the style Queen Bee, which are my absolute favorite. I'm probably going to regret this because when I put anything in my waterline besides the Marc Jacobs eyeliner, my eyes are pissed off for the entire day, but I don't have a nude one from Marc Jacobs, so I'm just going to use this Too Faced, I think it's Too Faced, no, it's the Benefit Highbrow. It's for your brows. I'm going to put it in my waterline. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off my baking powder. That black glitter from my last makeup tutorial is on my face right now. Just want y'all to know. It's never going to go away. I cleaned my table, my filming table, for like an hour last night. Still on there. So for highlighter today, I'm obviously going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Ultimate Glow Kit, and I'm going to do a pretty healthy mix of snow, white sand, and amber gold. And I'm going to mix a lot of snow because I'm very pale, and these are very gold shades, and I'm translucent basically, so the white shade in this palette comes very handy. I want to be very glowy, so I'm going to go pretty hard on the highlight today, like I do every day. And I'm using this on the Morphe R36 brush. Yes. So now I'm just taking the snow shade and white sand on a little tiny random brush I have. And for blush, I'm taking my Smashbox blush palette, and I'm going to go in with True Flush, which is a really nice matte. I have so much glow on my face right now, I probably need to do a matte blush. I'm just placing the blush right in between the bronzer and the highlight. So I just want to add a little bit of shadow underneath the lower lash line. So I'm going back in with the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to do the same combo with the Golden Ochre and the Raw Sienna. I'm using this on this tiny little Morphe brush that I talked about in my last video, M507, perfect little tiny brush. Really love this one. Going back in with that warm taupe shade again, just to run on the outer corner. I go ahead and add my mascara to my lower lash line. It's the same mascara I always wear. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. Going to set my brows with my bar of soap and rose water. So for the lips, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. Once I put the metallic eyeshadow on my eyelids, I felt like my plan for my lip is going to be too much now. I plan on using the No Tea, No Shade liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star. I was so excited to use this, but I'm scared. I feel like if I would have done like a matte color on the lid instead of the metallic, it would have been amazing. But I'm going to go ahead and try it and just see. Alright guys, I'm going to let this lip dry, and I'm going to do something with all this. But this, guys, is the final look. I hope that you like it. I really do like it. I think it's very kind of cozy. I don't know, maybe it's just the sweater that's making me feel cozy. It looks really pretty and natural, but the lip kind of makes it more dramatic. I really like it, and I hope that you do. If so, give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel. You don't want to miss out on the current giveaway or the next giveaway. The next giveaway is pretty good. Don't forget to check the description box to enter to win the Anastasia Beverly Hills Ultimate Glow Kit. This is an amazing palette. You definitely want one in your life if you don't already have it. If you have it, I'm sure one of your friends would love to get it from you. So you can still enter to win. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I again look like I have a milk mustache. Gonna go back in with the Anastasia palette. If you want to see how I got this super cozy, okay, that's fine too. Super cozy winter glam sparkly. So today I'm gonna be doing this super beautiful. But yes, if you want to see how I got this look, or if you want to, I don't know. And I just figured out that my camera setting is like too low. Like the lighting was too low. So that's why my videos have looked weird for a while. Nice to know. So make sure that you, fresh but still dramatic, you know, because that's what I do. This is basically a tutorial about how to glow in the wintertime, because who doesn't want to be shiny like all year long? Probably oily people. But for dry people like me, we want to be shiny. I popped my little metallic lipstick cherry, if there was ever a thing. I feel like it looks better when girls have like these really big amazing lips. I'm just over here like